Hey everybody, welcome to the Mandaleek. I'm John as always, and it's time for a box opening of Shadows over Innistrad. Jason and Liliana are standing on top of a fresh, sealed box of Shadows over Innistrad. We're going to rip into this box and go through all 36 packs and hopefully see the amazing goodness that lies within. But let's get this box opened. All right, here we are with the open box. This is not going to be your usual sort of crack a pack or discussion video that I usually do on my channels. This is just a good old-fashioned box opening. We're going to crack all 36 of these packs, figure out what the rare is, and at the end, go over the value of the hopefully super valuable cards. Maybe, I don't know, 7 foil Arlands. We can hope, right? But yeah, we're going to crack some packs and see how it goes. Up first, we're going to go with this Falconwrath Gorger one that has a weird kind of line. No other pack I've seen has had this line there. Maybe it's a misprint pack. We can hope, right? Up first, we've got ourselves a Thing in the Ice as our flip rare card. So that's not bad. I definitely want to see some constructed stuff happen there. Kessig Forge Master is the other, and a mythic. I was going to say Primordial Hydra, but no, of course, it's an Uvenwald Hydra. Interesting card. I kind of like it, but I'd prefer to have had Trample or maybe something like that, but not too shabby anyways. Not too bad to start with a double rare pack. Let's see if we can keep that going. Let's also move those cards more in frame. There we go. All right, pack number 2. We're looking at, Eldritch Moon advertisement. We've got an Accursed Witch, Foreboding Ruins, and that's about it for that. Show lands are fine, of course. I like to get my land base early on. I haven't played Standard in a year, but if I were to get back into Standard, I do like to have my land base early on, so I'm happy with that. Next up, we've got ourselves Convicted Killer as our flip card, and a Welcome to the Fold. Welcome to the Fold's interesting. I want to see it do some good stuff in draft, but I'm well aware of the unlikelihood of it being incredible in draft, but I have a bad tendency of underestimating mind control effects, so I should probably work on that. Next up, we've got another Falconwrath Gorger pack with, again, the line. It's always on the Gorger packs. Weird. Anyways, let's crack it open, see if we can get another double rare pack. This pack's got us Heir of Falconwrath. I can't wait to see one of those in draft. And a Flameblade Angel. Flameblade Angel. Totally fun in drafts, ever so slightly expensive, but boy does that effect build up over time. Gotta stop hitting camera too. Hopefully that isn't making you guys seasick or anything like that. Next pack, we've got a Village Messenger. Village Messenger is uncommon? Wow. It's a bad uncommon. Soul Swallower. Soul Swallower is, yeah, it's good. Delirium definitely seems like something you can somewhat consistently get on if you really force it, if you really build properly, and I definitely want to give it a try at some point. I still think you have to really go for it. You're not just going to happen to get Delirium online. You need those vessels and things like that, but definitely looking to try it. Next up, we've got ourselves Solitary Hunter as the flip card and a Choked Estuary, another show land. Totally fine with that. Totally fine with lands. It's, it's not a planeswalker or anything like that, but totally fine. Next up, we've got a Convicted Killer, Nephalia Moondrakes. Womp, womp, womp. Not that good. I hate getting intro pack rares because, of course, they're so cheap because there are so many foil alt art versions of them available, and they're usually unplayable anyways. But yeah, Nephalia Moondrakes. Next up, what do we got? Give me a foil. Haven't had a foil yet. Startled Awake. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Startled Awake. I love that card. I can't wait to play with it in Limited. I really hope that it really kind of goes off, and I'm happy to have one just to fool around with, maybe go in cube, etc. Hermit of Natternoles is our other flip, and another Mythic as our rare. We got a Gold Knight Castigator. Double Mythic pack. Very, 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 very nice. Next up, another Gorger pack with the line. That must just be a feature of Gorger packs, or possibly Gorger packs in this box. Who knows? But inside, we find ourselves with a nice, new, shiny, not forgotten. Well, that's not the best. Our flip card is just a Breakneck Rider. Our rare is a Fortified Village. Yet another show land. Yeah, that's 3 lands in not too many packs. Crazy, but totally fine with it. They're about $6 a piece right now. Hopefully they go up eventually, maybe? We'll see. Next up, what do we get? We get ourselves a Harvest Hand as our flip, and Tamio's Journal. Tamio's Journal is the rare. Totally fine card. Up next, what do we get ourselves? We get flip card of it. Oh no, it's a foil explosive apparatus. Not terribly exciting as a foil art-wise. It barely even shows up, to be honest. Our flip card is a Town Gossip Monger. Our rare is a Scourge Wolf. Little old wolf. 2/2 first strike. Delirium, double strike. Totally fine. Up next, what do we get? I'm hoping for at least a Planeswalker in this box. Preferably, let's go with Arlen. This one has, I thought that was maybe a foil forest, but it's not. We get a Gatstaff Arsonist as our flip card, and we get an Always Watching, or preferably called Tangible Virtue. All right, come on, good rare. Come on, good rare. We get ourselves Neglected Heirloom. Didn't see a single one of these in the draft last night, surprisingly. I really want to play with it because I think it's fine. I don't think it's amazing, but I think it's totally fine. Our rare is a Second Harvest. Saw one of those in draft, unfortunately. Not a good card. Next up, we get ourselves an Uninvited Geist, and our rare is a Confirmed Suspicion. Good old counter target spell, and then investigate, investigate, investigate. Bit of a lull here in good rares. What do we get? We get Solitary Hunter and a Bygone Bishop. Fine, not great, but fine. Up next, we're gonna pull probably something not great again, I would bet. It's called Reverse Psychology. We get ourselves an Abyssinian Missionaries and an Odric. I like Odric. I like Odric quite a bit. I don't think he's going to be very valuable, and I think he's going to be infinitely better and limited, but totally fine. Probably an instant include in my cube, I think. I really like just cool utility creatures for limited in my cube, so I think he'll find a home right away. Next pack, what do we get? We get ourselves Hinterland Logger and Brain in a Jar. Womp, womp, womp. Brain in the Jar, not good. Not even slightly Aether Vial. All right, let's break the lull. Let's break the lull right here. We get ourselves Triskaidekaphobia. Good old Triskaidekaphobia, and Kindly Stranger is our flip card. I was down on Triskaidekaphobia. I think I might have given it an F for a draft, but I will try it. I will definitely try it. LSV gave it an A- on the LR cast review, which was a little bit high, I think, but I think I'll give it a try. It's fun. I love alternate win conditions, so I'm going to try it at some point for sure. Next up, we get Skin Invasion. I don't like that card. And another Mythic, Descend Upon the Sinful, or Descend Upon the Fisherman, depending on your language. Yeah, totally fine with that. And what's that, third Mythic? Fourth Mythic in the box? Not too bad, not too bad. Next pack, we get ourselves Gatstaff Arsonists and Declaration in Stone. Just solid removal. Really like Declaration in Stone. It's my second one. I'm happy to have that from a constructed perspective for sure. Don't know how valuable it is, but it's totally solid. Only thing that would make it better would be if it was an instant. Next pack, we're looking at an Accursed Witch and a Drownyard Temple. I kind of want to rip that to shreds right now. I think that is one of the worst rares in the set. Should have been an uncommon. I see no reason for it to be a rare. Next up, what do we get? What do we get? We get a Solitary Hunter and From Under the Floorboards. Good old zombies. I like a lot of zombies. I could definitely see that going in my cube. Pretty happy to see it. Come on, value. We haven't had value in a while. Haven't had value. We get Gyre Reach Bandit, which is fine. It's a solid creature. It'll probably not go into my cube unless I ever try to support werewolves. But nice card nonetheless. Our rare is Burn From Within. That's got a place in cube for sure. That's just total pure removal. That goes into the mono red deck, the red blue counterburn deck, etc. Happy to have a burn from within. Next pack. I feel like we've probably gone through our mythic luck, unfortunately, at 4 mythics already. But we can hope, right? This pack we've got a foil Lamholt Pacifist. Foil Lamholt there. Our flip card is an Autumnal Gloom, and our rare is a Slayer's Blade. Not exciting. Not exciting at all. Next pack, we're hoping for some good stuff here. We're hoping for some value. Otherwise, this might be probably one of the least valuable boxes I've opened. Stay tuned for the value recap at the end, but I'm not thinking this is very valuable. Anyways, we've got ourselves a foil Seagraft Scab. Ooh. Our flip card is Daring Sleuth. There we go. Mythic number 5, Jace, Unraveler of Secrets. Pretty happy to have myself a Jace. It's not quite an Arlen, but very happy with it. Let's see if we can go for 6 mythics. 6 might be asking a little bit much. This pack, we've got Gatstaff Arsonist and a Prized Amalgam. Prized Amalgam, horrible in draft. Well, not horrible in draft. It's a 3/3 for 3. If you're blue-black, you're going to play it. But you're not going to get too much out of the text on the card. Constructed, totally different story. Up next, what do we get? We get ourselves a foil Ulrich's Kindred. Again, a card where the foil is just not doing too much. Some foils I love, some just don't pull it. The eyes on the wolf should shine way more than they do. That's sad. Our flip, Aberrant Researcher, our rare, Anguished on Making. Very solid. Not quite Vindicate, of course, but totally happy with it. All right, I think we've got 6 packs left or so. Let's make them good ones. Let's make them some good ones. We've got ourselves a foil rare, foil Ever After. Doubt that's going to be worth much, but slightly better foil at least. The mist is nice and shiny. Our flip is just a Village Messenger. Our rare is a Rattlechains. I like Rattlechains. Absolutely, hands down, has a place in my cube. Very happy to have one of those. All right, 5 packs left. Unless there's another row that's hiding under that box or my vision's failing me. We've got a Hinterland Logger and a second Nephalia Moondrakes. Let's ignore that ever happened. Oh. Next pack. Next pack. What are we looking at? We're looking at a Duskwatch Recruiter. Must be foil. Oh, no. Interesting. I don't think I've ever seen... No, I must have seen cards that have... or packs that have... no checklist card with a flip card in it, of course, because there are basic lands. So Duskwatch Recruiter is our flip. Our rare is an Altered Ego. Fun little card. Definitely want to play with that in draft sometime. Probably has a place in my cube. I like clone effects. They're fun. They help you get back in. Oh, I do have another whole row of cards. Cool. Now we're on the last 6. Or another whole row of boosters, that is. All right. This pack's bad. The next one's going to be good. We get an Elusive Tormentor. Well, that's actually kind of good. Convicted Killer, and our rare is a Cryptolith Right. I was right. It wasn't a great pack, but at least it was a double rare pack. So this pack I said is the good pack. I'm thinking foil Avacyn, and no, let's not say Avacyn. Let's say foil Avacyn, Arlen, and I don't know, a Sorin. Instead of that, we get ourselves a Sanguinary Mage foil. So there was a foil in the pack at least. Again, not a great foil. Not happy with the foils in this set so far. Flip card is a Town Gossipmonger. Rare is Epiphany at the Drowned Yard. So no, that pack was actually horrible. My skills of prediction and clairvoyance are not very good. All right, fourth last pack. We open up an Heir of Falconwrath, and a Forgotten Creation. Fine enough card. Maybe has a place in my cube. I'll have to see. If I push into zombies as a tribe heavily, it'll have a place, or potentially Madness or something like that. But it's still a good creature nonetheless. Third last pack. We're grasping at straws now. We are hoping against hope, as the card says. Lamholt Pacifist is the flip, and Mythic number 6. Behold the Beyond. Not a good mythic, unfortunately, but mythic number 6 nonetheless. Second last pack. Come on, Foil Mythic. You can do it, pack. I believe in you. We get Solitary Hunter and a To the Slaughter. Not terribly great. Final pack of the box. This pack needs to redeem it all. Although I did get a Jace, and I've got 6 Mythics. I can't complain about rarity distribution. I can just complain about value a little bit. But that's what happens when you open a box. Final pack. We are looking at an Uninvited Geist and an Inexorable Blob. That's not a great way to finish, but at least it's a fun card nonetheless. So that's the box. That's 36 packs of Magic the Gathering opened just like that in 15 minutes or so. I'm going to do a quick recap right now. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed watching that box be opened. I enjoy opening boxes. Yeah, it's totally bad value-wise to just, plow through a box and not draft with or anything like that, but it's fun, and I like doing it. I only do it once a set. I don't buy any packs past this box. All the packs that I open are our winnings. But yeah, super fun. Let me know how your boxes went. Let me know about your valuable pulls. Did you get 6 Mythics in a pack? Did you get, not in a pack, in a box? Did you get 10 Mythics? What foils did you get? Tell me all those awesome cards that you got down in the comments below. But as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, you can find me on Twitter at @TheManaLeak. That's L-E-E-K, like the vegetable, not the card. And you can also find me on Facebook at facebook.com/TheManaLeak. You've found me here on YouTube. You've got that comment section down below. Please make use of that. As well, if you like my videos, click that little thumbs up icon. It makes me feel good, and it helps my videos rise up through the ranks. As well, if you haven't subscribed and you like what you see, you should subscribe. There's a button below each video. There's one in the outro of each video, and clicking that will keep you posted on all the latest videos as they are uploaded. But as always, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, let me know. Otherwise, see y'all next time.